Hello there, boys and girls, welcome to the Scottish Geeks. What is an e-cig? I hear you ask, or maybe not if you are already a vapor. This is an e-cig. This is an e-cig. There are hundreds of different styles of e-cigarette out there. Okay? What an e-cigarette basically is a sort of a way to get some nicotine into your system without all of the horrible chemicals you get with normal cigarettes. 400 odd or whatever. Without any combustion. So basically what this is it's an electronic way of heating up and vaporizing this. This is e-liquid. It has a label. Now, e-liquid is basically just propylene glycol, which is pumped through hospitals in order to clean the air, things like that. It's also used in smoke machines and stuff. Vegetable glycerin, which you get in everyday foodstuffs, cakes, things like that. Flavouring, again, cakes, drinks, anything really. And nicotine, which is found in such things as tomatoes, potatoes, cauliflower, eggplant, so on and so forth. This is mixed together in appropriate dosages and put in a bottle like this, which we then put into these, and we do this. You watching? Not getting a lot of vapour at that one because I need to change the coil on it. The EU doesn't like these. Why don't they like these? Well, let's have a think about this. These at the moment are not taxed. Cigarettes are. I wonder what's going on there. These are safer than cigarettes, basically because they're not combusted, so all these different chemicals that you get in a normal cigarette don't fill your lungs, and there's no tar, there's no gunk. In fact, all the gunk in my lungs is gone now because of these. And nicotine is a naturally occurring chemical in your brain, okay, as well, so you've already got nicotine in you. Now there's a lot of people going about saying, oh, nicotine's poison. Yes, but so is caffeine. Caffeine is more poisonous than nicotine, you know, if it was the same sort of amount of dosage, depending on how much it takes. It takes a shitload of nicotine to kill anyone. Really. Trust me. No, I've not tried it, okay? I wouldn't do anything like that. But at the moment, they're trying to say that these are a gateway into normal cigarette smoking. This is simply not true. I was a smoker. I didn't know any better. I had these for quite a while, and once I tried a normal cigarette, it made me feel sick to my stomach. There is no comparison between an e-cigarette taste and a normal cigarette taste. There really isn't. I mean, it's like saying to someone, would you rather eat this cake or this pile of dog shit? I think I'll have the cake, you know? And the problem we're facing at the moment is things like people saying, well, kids will want to try it because of all these delicious sounding sweet flavours. Yes! Guess what? I'm a grown-up. I like these sweet flavours, you know? That's part of what stopped me from smoking normal cigarettes. Another thing is, we as vapors don't want these to be sold to children. We're happy with them to be, you know, regulated so that they're for sale for over 18s only. We don't think kids should be smoking. Kids shouldn't be smoking in the first place. I mean, yeah, the majority of us, when we started smoking back in the day, we started off quite young. But the thing is though, these are not as easy to get as cigarettes. You can get cigarettes in any shop, pretty much. These, you can't. You can get the cig-alike ones, which were ones that look like cigarettes, which do nothing. But these, they're not available unless you go online and you get them. They can cost anything from 20 to 100, depending on what you get. If it's just a normal type like that, or if you get like specially modified ones, they can run into your hundreds or thousands, or depending on who's doing them. I mean, you can get these fantastic looking ones, but the point is, to go from this to a cigarette is stupid. I actually theorise that people will be vaping more than smoking very, very soon. And in fact, I've seen smokers watching me vape, and they've come up to me and they've asked me what I'm doing, and they're like, oh, that'll never work. And I'm like, well, that's my dad. Okay, my dad was a heavy, heavy smoker for years and years and years, and overnight, with using an e-cig, that was it. He hasn't had a cigarette in months. Apart from the fact it would kill him if he had another cigarette. But, you know, it seems weird to me, in all honesty, that these people in the government can't see the health benefits. All they're thinking of at the moment, to my mind, is how can we get more money out of these? Because the tax from cigarettes, it's going. It really is. But then you've got to consider the savings on hospital. You know? Less people getting cancer, less people having smoking related illnesses because nobody will be smoking anymore. Why would you want to get rid of that? Why would you want to stop people from not dying? You know, why would you want to stop people from not dying? You know? Why would you want to turn around to your public and say, we would rather you smoked normal cigarettes, we would rather you used ineffectual nicotine replacement therapies? And yes, I am saying that they are ineffectual. I tried so many different kinds of nicotine replacement therapy, so many ways of stopping smoking that were government funded. None of it worked. E-cigarettes, I stopped within a day. I never wanted another cigarette again. I've never even considered having another cigarette. I walk by someone that's smoking and I feel physically sick from the smell. And I'm sorry to you smokers, but I do. And as an ex-smoker, I can tell you, in all honesty, you don't notice it until you're not doing it. It's weird. Ipso facto, the problem that I think a lot of smokers have got is because they've tried all these nicotine replacement therapies and nothing's worked, so obviously they're not going to think these are going to work, so you know, that's part of the problem. But these, I mean, like, you don't even have to have nicotine with them. If you enjoy the motion of smoking or vaping, then you don't have to have nicotine in them. There's no real problem with nicotine. It's, like I said, it's just like having a cup of coffee in the morning. It's a way of getting a legal chemical into your body without harming yourself in such a way that's going to kill you. I'm sorry, I ramble a lot, but my point is this EU vote that happened today, it happened for the wrong reasons. It happened because a lot of the members of parliament are very uneducated when it comes to vaping, and it's not for lack of trying. We've all got in contact with our various MEPs. There's one MEP worth a mention. If I just bear with me just while I look her up. This young lady is brilliant, by the way. Nikki Sinclair. Nikki Sinclair from the We Demand a Referendum Now party is doing her best to save the lives of our constituents. You know, the smoker constituents, by helping us to make sure that these don't get regulated out of existence. And kudos to you, Nikki, really. Anyway, what are your thoughts on what happened today with the EU e-cig regulation? If you're a smoker, what do you think about e-cigs? Why have you not tried them? If you know, what are your reasons for hating them? Tell me what your reasons are for disliking e-cigarettes if you do. And also, tell me what your reasons are for liking them. If you're a vapor and we've never talked before, please put in the comments below what made you start vaping and why are you continuing to vape, and what do you think about this rubbish about, you know, the usual think of the children mentality that's going through our local government. Anyway, remember to like, favourite this video, and like I said, leave me a comment. Please do subscribe if you want to see more videos. I don't just do chats like this, I do gameplays and I do other stuff. If you like it, that's cool. But until next time, bye bye!